So today we're going to talk about making another type of pattern, and in this pattern we are going to be using typography. So we're going to be using lettering and fonts, and I'm going to give you some examples of how you can go about trying this. So first, some supplies that you need. You need your sketchbook because you're going to continue doing these in your sketchbook, and then either some pens or pencils, and you might want to grab a ruler. So you can think of a word that you want to do. You could do a phrase, so, kind of a collection of words, or you could even just do some letters that you like. That is really, really up to you. So one example that you might be familiar with is thinking of Coach bags that they use the letter C over and over on their print design. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out all of my markers. And for this one, I'm gonna kind of play with just starting off and making some, I'm gonna make some circles because I prefer circles. So I'm gonna make some circles on my paper that I'm gonna go ahead and put my text inside of. So this is one way that you might explore it. And maybe do a little circle running off the page. Okay, remembering that this is really up to you and continuing that these are in your sketchbook. So this is about exploring, being playful, and not getting too worried about doing the wrong thing. So I'm going to explore with thinking about what pen even I want to use and how that impacts it. And I'm going to play with just doing my initials. I'm just going to do AK, so I'm not going to worry about my middle name, and kind of play with how these might look. So what you can see is I'm definitely exaggerating this here, but kind of making them keep fitting into each other. One of my typographical designs. You can see this one is not really obvious that it's type. You have to kind of look pretty closely, but that's fine. It's still based on the inspiration to kind of give me another type of design. I can also decide, do I want to leave this in black and white, or do I want to bring more color in? Some other things you might have noticed that I was doing while I was working was I continued to rotate my sketchbook, and that's because I didn't want to keep it all going in exactly the same direction. I wanted a little bit more visual interest, so by spinning my sketchbook, that made me go ahead and utilize it in different directions. So some things that I'm seeing here is that I actually have this repeated triangle shape from where I was making the kind of exaggerated A. And I think I'm going to go ahead and bring some color into those triangles. This is going to be done. I don't tend to really like super complex things, nor do I like a whole lot of color. So this would be one of my designs related to type. So I'm going to show you one more example, and then you're going to go ahead and try it yourself.